Oh, can't you see we're running out of time? You're gonna lose your mind if you think you're doing fine.
Hey, what's up, Universe? It's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. Welcome back to NXT on the road to Worlds Collide to the end. We are kicking things off with an Ultimate X ladder match qualifier. And as we do so, it is Wesley with the Rascals making his way down to the ring. Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz by his side. Wesley marching down to the ring here. Of course, the most recent #1 contender to the NXT Championship, coming up short in the end at the Great American Bash to Jimmy Uso, losing out on his chance at becoming champion. And now he looks to get himself into that Ultimate X ladder match, the winner of which will get a title match of their choice in just a couple of weeks' time afterwards at No Mercy. As here comes his opponent. Here comes Dante Chen to the ring. So, Dante Chen makes his way down to the ring. Let's do this. Here we go. Wesley comes in. Oh, went for a big kick there. Gets knocked down by Dante Chen. Now Dante Chen comes off the ropes. Goes for a back elbow. Wesley out of the way now. And now Wesley hits the ropes. And Wesley, big clothesline. Nobody home. Big knee strike. Kick to the ribs. Back elbow strike. Kick to the knee. Knee strike into the head from Dante Chen. Goes for a standing moonsault. Nobody home. Wesley out of the way now. And now Wesley rolls through. Kick into the head. Takes him down. Standing corkscrew moonsault. Knocks him down. Getting him back up to his feet. Wesley jabbing away at him. Fires back. Knocking back Dante Chen here. Wesley runs through. Hurricane Rana into a cover. Takes him down. For the 1, 2, no. Wesley takes him down now. Grabs onto him. Getting Dante back to his feet. Super kick knocks him down into standing corkscrew moonsault the second time. Gets him back up to his feet now. Wesley kicks him in the knee. Firing away at him here. Knocking him back now as now Dante Chen grabs onto him. Dante Chen, sling blade, knocks him down, rolls through. Drop kick into the head, knocks down Wesley. Wesley down now. Dante Chen grabs the ropes, and Chen with a forearm strike. Dante's got him down now. Dante Chen goes for a kick. Wesley sidesteps, rolls through now, gets caught. Dante Chen with Wesley off the ropes. Wesley ducks it, ducked. And now leapfrog, and Hurricane Rana from Chen taking him down. Getting him back up to his feet now. Dante Chen goes for a clothesline. Hit with a Spanish fly instead. Now Wesley goes out of the ring. Wesley, springboard. Big swanton there, catching the ropes. Gets him back up to his feet now. Wesley with Dante Chen goes for a kick. Countered by Chen now. Dante Chen pulls him in. Grabs Wesley. Throws him over the top rope now. And Dante Chen goes for a hook. Wesley counters now. And Wesley springboards in. Missile drop kick takes him down. Grabs the ropes now, and senton across the chest, knocks him down. Dante Chen getting back up, super kick from Wesley. Grabs a hold of him now, getting him back up to his feet now. Wesley goes for a forearm, Dante Chen counters. Chen now with Lee off the ropes. Wesley caught and power slammed by Dante Chen. And now Dante Chen goes for a kick. Wesley gets caught, kicking the ribs, pulls him in. Dante Chen grabs him and suplex, takes him down, hooks the leg, kick out from Wesley. As Dante Chen takes out the arm of Wesley. Grabs onto him now. Chen with Wesley back up to his feet. Dante Chen comes off the ropes and goes for a forearm. And went for a clothesline. Nobody home. Gets caught. Wesley. Grabbed by the back of the head now. Dante Chen throws him in the corner now. Chen with Lee. Grabs onto him and big exploder into the corner. Dante Chen looking to impress in his LS11 Universe debut here. As Trey Miguel gets up on the apron. Big kick there from Dante Chen. Wesley goes down now. Dante Chen. Time to get back up. Pulls him in. Countered. Wesley knocks him back. Wesley. Sidesteps. Rolling through now. Lee rolls him around. Looking for a kick. Nobody home. Dante Chen pulls him in. Forearm strike. Knocking him down. Grabs a hold of him. Getting him back up to his feet. Pulls him in. Countered. Wesley. Big knee strike knocks him down. Now Wesley, what's he thinking here? Wesley goes through the ropes now, and Dante Chen. Forearm strike from Lee. Wesley comes through the ropes, and Canadian Destroyer! Goes up to the top now, and Wesley to the top. Spiral tap. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Wesley is heading to Worlds Collide. A big win there for Wesley as he heads towards Worlds Collide. The Rascals standing tall with this one. Wesley is qualified for Ultimate X. He joins Ethan Page and Trevor Lee. We'll find out who more of the TNA names are later this week. We'll find out who's going to qualify on the NXT side later tonight when Bobby Roode announces those matches. So, Matthew and Jeffrey Hardy, two boys I have known for a very, very long time, since they were young men in this business, young up-and-coming stars in this business. Well, now, they find themselves approaching a war, because we all know that Tamatonga, Tongaloa, tonight they will not be defeated by Odyssey Jones and Obafemi. They will defeat these two monsters, and they will keep the NXT Tag Team titles. They will walk into Worlds Collide as champions, and the Hardys are going to find out that the biggest mistake they ever made was being the replacements at Slammiversary where they won those championships, because now it is going to be what Destiny has been awaiting, and the Gorillas of Destiny will unify the Tag Team Championships in the new NXT era. And this man behind me, who reminds me much of your late great family member, Umenga. Jacob Fatu, you are going to unify the North American and digital media titles. And yeah, wise man, you let me take it from here. I'm going to unify the tag team titles for my tribal chief, Jimmy Uso. Jimmy, I love you. I'm going to unify these titles because I acknowledge you, Jimmy. And they keep telling me it's going to be this big one-on-one match with Nick Nemeth. Well, guess what? It's not going to be a one-on-one match. I want everyone they got. I want Cardona if he thinks he can jump me from behind. I want Moose because we got unfinished business from a couple of years ago. You want to low blow me and beat me a few years ago? Well, guess what? I never forgot about it. And you know what? Regal, you know what I want? I want for Bobby Roode to send 2 sacrifices for the NXT roster in there as well. I want every challenger possible. I want a 6-man match to unify these titles. All right, well, it's time for our first of our 2 championship matches we have here tonight on NXT, as this one is for the NXT Women's Championship. As here comes Naomi. Naomi making her way down to the ring. Big rematch for her tonight. Pretty much all or nothing. So Naomi, has got got screwed out of the gold a few nights ago at the Great American Bash when Fallon Henly hit her in the face with a pair of brass knuckles. Let's see how it goes in her rematch tonight. Will she be able to avoid the brass knuckles tonight? Will she be able to win the gold back? We're about to find out. So Naomi springs into the ring. As now here comes the new NXT Women's Champion, ready for her first defense. It is Fallon Henly making her way down to the ring. So Fallon Henly heading down to the ring. Big rematch here for these two. Will Fallon Henly be able to sneak away with the win? Will she be able to beat Naomi on her own? We're about to find out. So, without any further ado, it is Naomi against the champion, Fallon Henly. It's about to go down. Fallon Henly, Naomi, one-on-one. NXT Women's title. Here we go. Yes, whoa. Naomi with a knee out of the gate, knocking her down. Turns her over with a kick now, and now Naomi rolls her over. Naomi grabs her and kick in the head from Fallon Henly. Henly now hits the ropes now, and Fallon Henly, big uppercut there. Taking her down. Henly comes back in. Forearm strike connects. Fallon Henly springboard into Bulldog, taking her down. Come back in down. Fallon Henly down into Thez Perez, punching her in the face. Takes down Naomi again. Fallon Henley's got her down now. Fallon Henly comes back in. Naomi with a big clothesline there. Knocks her down. Naomi pulls her in. Grabs her up on the shoulders and roundhouse kick. Down goes Henly. Naomi grabs onto her now, getting her back up to her feet. Naomi pulls her in, up on the shoulders again, and whoa, Henly out of the way. Henly now takes her down, leg scissor, takes her through, cover. One, no. Big right hook there from Fallon now, knocking back Naomi. And now Naomi fires back. Fallon Henly getting the better of her here. Fallon Henly. No, now Naomi. Counter for counter here, and Henly caught with a slap from Naomi. Henly with a right hook. Naomi. Slap to the face. Naomi now grabs her. Henly with a drop kick, taking her down. And now Naomi rolls out of the ring, and Fallon mocking her a little bit here, throwing some shade. As Naomi now getting back to her feet, and Fallon Henly dives out onto her. Fallon Henly taking down Naomi, getting her back up to her feet. And throws her back into the ring. Fallon with a right hook now, knocking her down. Henly kicking away at her now. Naomi getting back up to her feet now. Naomi grabs her, pulls her in now. Naomi with Fallon Henly. Puts her on the ropes here. Naomi grabs her. Throws her through the ropes now. Naomi grabs her head scissor situation here and spikes her with a head scissor DDT. Into a cover now. Naomi cover for the 1, 2. Kick out from the champion. Fallon pulling herself up in the corner now. Fallon Henly back to her feet. Naomi grabs a hold of her now. Naomi kicking the ribs now. Naomi. Sunset flip. Rolls her through. Taking her down. Kicking the ribs down. Now Naomi's got her down. No. Countered. Fallon Henly. Oh, got her with a drop kick on the way back in. Henley kicking away at her now. Now Naomi coming in. Henley goes for it. Big spinning facebuster there from Naomi. Naomi now gets caught for kicking the head from Henley. Fallon gets her back up to her feet now. Fallon Henley pulls her in, and Fallon Henley with Bulldog to the challenger. Recover on Naomi. Takes her down now. Fallon Henley for the 1, 2, no! Naomi kicking out now. Fallon Henley going up to the top rope. Fallon Henley going to fly. Elbow drop, taking her down. Naomi goes down now. Fallon getting her back up to her feet. Fallon Henley, forearm strike. Into a big chop now. Firing away at her challenger again now. Big right hook. Knocks her back. Naomi comes in. Another face buster, knocking her back. It's now Fallon back to her feet. Naomi kicking away at her repeatedly here. Naomi, roundhouse kick, knocks her down. Naomi now covers the champion. Naomi to become champion again. 1, 2, kick out from Fallon Henley. Now Naomi getting her back up to her feet here. Naomi grabs onto her. Throws Fallon in the corner. Naomi goes for her. Countered. Henley goes for a kick. Looked like she was getting over the Shining Wizard. Got her with the kick. Wait a minute. Now she's got it. Hits her with it. Rolls her through into a cover. Hooks the leg. And 1, 2. No! Naomi stays alive. Fallon getting her back up to her feet now, and Fallon Henley. Big chop there to Naomi. Naomi comes off the ropes and goes for a big kick. Fallon out of the way. Fallon rolls her through, hooks the legs, cover. 1, 2, 3. And Fallon Henley sneaks away with the win and keeps the women's championship. Fallon Henley finds a way to escape Naomi yet again. Naomi tried her damnedest to win that championship back, but right here, I think Henley had a handful of tights when she was rolling her through. Fallon Henley retains the NXT Women's Championship, but now I think we all know what lies ahead. There's a juggernaut coming her way at Worlds Collide 2. Well, for those wondering, I have heard Jacob Fatu's challenge that he wants a 6-way matchup to unify the NXT North American Championship and the TNA Digital Media Championship. I have heard this request and I am going to grant it. Moose, Matt Cardona, and Nick Nemeth will represent TNA in this matchup. And next week, I will announce who my 2 men for NXT side of things will be to join Jacob Fatu in this match. But it is also important now to announce that the final 2 qualifiers on NXT side of things for the Ultimate X ladder match will feature Javon Evans versus Noam Dar and J.D. McDonough versus Tavion Heights. And those matches will take place next week on NXT. All right, we got more women's action coming up next as here come the former NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, the women who lost the gold just a couple of nights ago. Here come the duo of Toxic Attraction to the ring. Gigi Dolan going to be in some singles action this evening. Dolan going to be taking on the NXT Women's North American Champion. So Dolan and Jane making their way down the ring. Of course, I believe Gigi Dolan was part of the NXT North American Women's Championship tournament, if I remember correctly. As these two head down to the ring. You know, they're going to have to get their rematch for those women's tag team titles sooner rather than later. Of course, those titles will be unified with the Knockouts tag titles officially at Worlds Collide 2 pretty soon, which is pretty exciting news. Exciting times ahead there. So, Toxic Attraction have made their way to the ring. And now here comes the NXT Women's North American Champion. Here comes Giulia to the ring. Giulia recently retaining over Piper Niven at Worlds Collide. Or excuse me, at Great American Bash. We don't know who's going to be next for her. TNA doesn't have a equivalent to this championship, so I suppose we'll have to find out what's next for her soon. Who's next? What's next? Who will be the next challenger to that North American Women's title? Will it be someone from TNA? Will it be someone from NXT? So, it's going to go down. It's about to go down. Giulia, ready for another matchup. Here we go. They lock up. Dolan grabs her, pulls her in. Elbow strike from Gigi Dolan. Grabs onto the North American Women's Champion. Stomps the arm, taking her down now. Dolan now. Wait a minute. Giulia back up to her feet. Giulia with a jawbreaker. Knocks her back. Pulls her in. Headbutt. Lifts her back up. Headbutts her again. Lifts her back up. And one more headbutt for good measure. Grabs a hold of her, getting her back up to her feet now. Giulia, forearm strike into another one. Giulia slaps her in the face now. Giulia grabs her. Throws her up the ropes. Ducks her. And now Giulia collides with her. Giulia coming back in. Dolan circling her here. Gigi Dolan grabs her, pulls her in. Elbow strike takes her down. Dolan now grabs onto her and slams her down by the back of the head. Dolan now pulls her in, lifts her up, and tilt-a-whirl slam, taking down the North American Women's Champion. Giulia getting back up, but Gigi Dolan grabs her and forearm takes her down. Grabs a hold of her and kick into the head. JC Jane slides a chair into the ring. Giulia now grabs her headbutt, takes down Gigi Dolan. Referee taking care of the chair now as Dolan caught with a knee to the face. And another knee to the face from Giulia into a cover on Dolan. No, kick out from Gigi Dolan. Knocking her back here. Dolan caught with a headbutt. And again, Giulia just staying on top here, trying to make quick work of Gigi Dolan tonight. Is Giulia, grabs onto her, gets her back up to her feet, pulls her in, and drops her. And Giulia, to wrap it up, gets her back up to her feet, pulls her in, up on the shoulders, and takes her down, center of the ring, into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Giulia with a quick and easy victory over Gigi Dolan tonight. Made short work of the former Women's Tag Team Champion. Whoa, hang on a minute, that's MK Ultra. Killer Kelly and Masha Slamovich from TNA. The former Knockouts Tag Champions, former NXT Women's Tag Champions are ambushing Giulia. Giulia just getting absolutely ambushed by these two. Going after her leg, brutalizing her leg here with these two. As Killer Kelly picks her back up, and Killer Kelly swings her around for Masha to hit her with the snowplow. So as NXT's first name in the Ultimate X match at Worlds Collide in a couple of weeks, I think it's important that I address the competition, or the could-be competition, because I left TNA many months ago now. I left TNA to come here to NXT, and now all these rejects are trying to follow me here. But I'm going to win that ladder matchup, because the winner gets a shot at any title they want. And when they say any title, they mean any title. So you never know who I might pick when I win that Ultimate X ladder match. And sure, maybe there's some good competitors in that match with me, but Trust me when I say this. I don't care which direction of the globe you come from. East, west, south, or even if you come from the north. I'm walking out as the Ultimate X winner. And I am walking in no mercy as the #1 contender. Alright, it is now time for the main event of NXT tonight. This team might weigh in on the Richter scale when they come down to the ring. The duo of Odyssey Jones and Oba Femi making their way down to the ring. A big matchup tonight for these two as they look to regain the NXT Tag Team Championships that they lost a few nights ago at the Great American Bash. We know the winners of this matchup will face Jeff and Matt Hardy at Worlds Collide in a few weeks to unify the NXT and TNA Tag Team titles. As Jones and Femi make their way down to the ring. And now here come their opponents. Here come the Forsaken to the ring. The new NXT Tag Team Champions. Jimmy Uso and the Gorillas of Destiny. Making their way down to the ring. Tama Tonga and Tongaloa. Believe it or not, they are the NXT Tag Team Champions. I don't know why the hell certain entrances just made the game decide that people aren't going to wear the belts. I think that's stupid. I think if they've got a belt, it should be worn no matter the entrance. 2K. So, nonetheless, the Forsaken making their way to the ring. The Tribal Chief, as he calls himself, Jimmy Uso leading the charge. The NXT Champion, we know he's got a huge challenge coming up at Worlds Collide, and it could very well be the guy that could actually take him down. But we'll find out in just a few weeks' time. We are now just 2.5 weeks away from the show. September the 7th. It is coming up quick. But the Forsaken have made their way to the ring. NXT tag titles up for grabs. The challengers, the duo of Odyssey Jones and Oba Femi. And the champions, the Gorillas of Destiny. Without further ado, it is Oba Femi and Tama Tonga, the MFT. Started out. They lock up. Oba Femi throws him into the corner. Oba grabs a hold of him now, grabs Tama by the leg, ties the leg up, kicks him in the ropes. And now Tama Tonga gets caught by Oba Femi, and Femi picks him up and drops him with a backbreaker. Oba Femi now kicked in the head by Tama Tonga. Tama knocking him down now. Tama hits the ropes and big takedown. Tama Tonga with a kick in the head now, knocking him back. Tama Tonga. Sidestep, knocking him back here. Tama Tonga, headbutt, knocks him back. Forearm strike. Hits the ropes now. Tama Tonga comes in. Big forearm, knocks down Obafemi. Femi grabs a hold of him now, and Femi pulls him in, throws him into the corner, and he grabs onto him now. Femi with an elbow strike into another one, taking him down. And now Obafemi, this Nigerian monster, lifts him up and drops him. Kicking the head now from Tama Tonga. Tama goes for a kick now. Obafemi with a forearm knocks him back now. Obafemi pulls him back in. Right hook to Tama Tonga again. Obafemi now knocked back by Tama Tonga. And Tama Tonga getting the ribs. Trying to end this one quickly is Tama. Rolling cutter drops him into the center of the ring. Into a cover now. Tama Tonga for the 1, for the 2, for the no. Saved by Odyssey Jones. Tongaloa's in now, and Tongaloa takes out Odyssey Jones and kicks Obafemi in the head. Gets him back up to his feet, kicking the ribs again now. Tongaloa firing away at him here. Big right hook knocks him down. Tongaloa kicking away at him now. Tongaloa's got him down. Tongaloa he's stomping on Obafemi now, and Tongaloa has him down, but Obafemi collides with him now. Obafemi grabs a hold of him, pulls him in. Obafemi's got him up, lifts him up over his head, and drives him into the mat. Taking him down now. Grabs onto him now. Tongaloa takes him down again. Rolls back to his feet now. Big right hook from Tama Tonga, and Tongaloa pulls him in, lifts him up. Powerbomb! Stacks up Obafemi now, and Obafemi's down. 1, 2, 3! Just like that, the Forsaken handle business without any issue tonight. Tama Tonga and Tongaloa retaining the NXT Tag Team Championships tonight in quick and shockingly easy fashion. Oh, hold up just a minute. Because we're not done. Here he is. The man who's going to face Jimmy Uso in the main event of Worlds Collide. The TNA World Champion, Limitless Keith Lee. Limitless Keith Lee. TNA title in hand. The Tribal Chief, Jimmy Uso. NXT title in hand, and these two champions circling one another. Only one of these men will walk out of Worlds Collide with both of these titles. We're going to find out who it is in just a few weeks. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.